Hi and welcome back or welcome to my All the Perfume YouTube channel. In this video I'll be reviewing the Candy collection from Oakcha. I was really excited when I saw that Oakcha were launching this line because I love all things sweet and candid in my scents and chocolate notes too, and this collection just has everything going on. Thank you so much to the brand for sending me all 6 of the perfumes, and I've been really looking forward to sharing my reviews and thoughts on them. I did know about the brand previously from their launch with Paul of Paul Reacts, because they've collaborated and have a Miss Girl perfume which I've also produced mini reviews for, and I'll link those below. So yeah, with this line I expected quality and just really couldn't wait to get my hands on the scents. I've tested all the perfumes of course, and I've worn a couple of them too, but I'm seeing this more as a first impressions kind of video because I haven't worn all of them for like an all-day wear yet. But yeah, I'll go through them and their notes and what I think of them, and I'll also tell you which sweet or candy they are inspired by. Our first scent is called Pink Euphoria, and this one is inspired by Skittles. So the notes include citrus, melon, in the middle we've got cherry and strawberry, and in the base vanilla and caramel. So I'll give it a test. A little squeak from our lid there. And yeah, I loved this one when I first tested it, going back about a week or so ago. And I feel like it captures Skittles. This is the sort of scent that childhood me wishes they had. Really so fruity and fun. And even though I don't love many sweets to actually eat, I really do like Skittles. And in previous times I've had like a jar like on the counter filled with Skittles, just, you know, ready to help myself to a few whenever. And so yeah, they are, despite not liking many sweets, a personal favourite of mine. I can definitely smell that melon and strawberry, and I think that the strawberry notes are kind of hard to come by in fragrances. It's not much of a caramel scent to me. I think it kind of sits on the vanilla, like those fruity notes, but this is just really juicy, enjoyable fruit that you will like if you like Sweet Like Candy by Ariana Grande. You'll enjoy Pink Euphoria for sure. Yeah, and great for that melon note too. That's really enjoyable in scents. Yeah, I feel the same as I did when I first sprayed this one. I love it. It's really good. I love it for the link and the inspiration with the Skittles as well. A really fun daytime wear, and I don't think it's necessarily one you have to save for summer. It's just fun, uplifting and bright. Our next scent is Peach Rings. So in the top of this one we have mandarin orange and peach notes, in the middle apricot and osmanthus, and in the base musk and also cedarwood. And I haven't actually sprayed this since my very first test when my parcel arrived, so I'm excited. I do know that my husband straight away realised it smells sweets. I don't think we've got peach rings in the UK. I could be wrong. I'm not really the expert for the kind of pick and mix type sweets. Wow, that is peach in the air already. What is that like? That is like a candy. That's like a sweet. It's got kind of like a sour feel to it. Yeah, I like this. I'm going to enjoy wearing this one. When I want to smell summery but a bit different to the other kind of juicy fruity scents that are out there. Yeah, it's kind of sour to my nose. Or is that the apricot? I can get wood in the base for sure. That's really nice, and I feel like that could so easily be unisex as well, which yeah, I think is probably the brand's goal for these fragrances anyway. And I have to give my usual disclaimer that I think all scents are unisex, but yeah, I can see how this one, with the typical tastes and styles of perfumes as we know marketing to be, yeah, this could be unisex. I like that, and actually, yeah, I loved Pink Euphoria, but I'm feeling this is something a little bit different. Yeah, really enjoying Peach Rings, another great fragrance. The next perfume is Choco Break, and in the top of this one we have hazelnut, cream and caramel, in the middle chocolate and coconut, and in the base vanilla and vetiver. And I was very excited about this perfume because it is inspired by Kit Kat. So yeah, how cool and exciting is that for a fragrance? This divided opinion for my husband and I. So yeah, I'll remind myself what this one smells like. I love it. I just love it. I do get Kit Kat from this. I feel this is, well, it's biscuity. There's chocolate, but there's coconut. And the coconut for me gives me 80s, musky, like Lynx men's aftershave vibes. Now, if that doesn't appeal, hear me out. I think of that in terms of Ariana Grande's Cloud as well, which I just feel like I mention all the time because so many scents seem to be reminding me of that perfume. And this does that unisex thing of, it's real contrast. It's like, okay, I'm there with my biscuity hazelnut vibe, and then I'm in there with coconut and musk, and it just feels like I'm smelling something that's, yeah, easily unisex. It's like a chocolatey Cloud. This is like a chocolate version of Cloud, but more chocolatey. Yeah, it's different enough for sure. My husband maintains it doesn't smell of Kit Kats. I think I can see the inspiration, but I'm taken to that kind of musky coconut place. And we don't have coconut in our Kit Kats, so I'm not sure if that's something that they have in the States or that's like an addition of the biscuit, but I love this. I've worn it. It was the first one I wore from the line, so yeah, I'm really pleased with this perfume. I think it's really well done. Next up we have Colorama. In the top of this scent we have orange and ginger, in the middle cinnamon and jasmine, and in the base vetiver and amber. And this perfume is inspired by Coca-Cola. So that's cool. Another little squeaky lid for us there. So I think I really liked this. I think my husband liked this too. Totally smells like a Coca-Cola sweet. I'm getting that jasmine as well. That just reminded me of something else. A floral scent that I really like. You know, the orange I thought was interesting in the opening, but actually there is an orange version of Coca-Cola, isn't there? So yeah, and that's nice for something a bit, yeah, I've got that orange there in the opening, kind of bright. I think orange goes really well with spices as well, and with that cinnamon. This would have been good for Christmas time. I absolutely missed a trick. I think my parcel arrived like over the Christmas period. Yeah, I think we celebrate my son's Christmas Day birthday on the 28th, and I think that is when I got my parcel in December. Perfect for Christmas. Smelling of Coca-Cola, how amazing. Spicy, bright, yeah, with our cinnamon and amber as well. Yeah, I do get the amber. Not so much the vetiver. I think this would smell really good on a man as well. Yeah, I'm enjoying Colorama. I just love this range. So many good perfumes to choose from. And I do know Coca-Cola is there as a note in some fragrances. Most recently I tried Histoires De Parfums 1969 perfume, and that smells a little bit like cola too. But yeah, this is great for an affordable version of that kind of vibe. This perfume is called Sugar Rush, and in the top of this one we have fresh apple and red cherry, pineapple and raspberry in the middle, and in the base vanilla and sugared amber as well. I actually wore this last night as my scent of the night, and to be honest, it was, yeah, I think it's my least favourite from the line, but you know, there has to be a bit of a ranking going on, and with 6, yeah, that's inevitable. I kind of approached it with caution last night, so yeah, okay, I'll go back to when we first smelt it. When we first smelt it, I thought, no, I don't like it, and then I really liked it. So I think it's one of those perfumes that I would just be careful with how I wear it, and a little bit like with Festive Fantasy by Britney Spears, which I also wore the other night, and that's sugary, and I sort of thought, oh, was this the right choice for tonight? Did I want to smell like this? And Sugar Rush is feels very kind of singular, like I'm smelling one thing. A real fruity mix, like a sweet, like you're getting everything just really well blended together and balanced, and it's a sweet, kind of drinkable feeling, but it's strong. Yeah, I'd still want to wear this. It just feels a little bit more bold than some of the others maybe. What is it I can smell coming through the most? Do you know, I think it might be the apple. And yeah, I'm not always into apple scents particularly. So we've got obviously the pineapple in there as well. Gives it a tropical feel. Yeah, it's cherry. It is cherry too. But somehow the mix of it for me, it feels like fun, sweet, not sugary in a toasty way. Yeah, it reminds me of Festive Fantasy. Same kind of DNA, and maybe I'd go as far as to say they're a bit similar actually. If you know Festive Fantasy, you know a little bit about what to expect with this one. So yeah, if you like Swedish fish, Sugar Rush is one to check out. So last up we have Watermelon Jam. And in the top of this scent we have our watermelon with green pear, in the middle red berries and jasmine petals, and in the base cedarwood and creamy sandalwood. And this perfume is inspired by Jolly Rancher's watermelon candy sweets. So I've already worn this for an entire day because with the fact I really love my watermelon in scents, it appealed to me. And yeah, giving it a test, it is being in a hairdresser's and those really comfortable, amazing fruity hair products that maybe take me back to the 90s. It's got that kind of almost sour candied vibe to it too. I get a lot more of the pear now than I did actually when I first wore it. Yeah, it smells really good and I loved spraying a lot when I wore it and just feeling that kind of feel-good blast of scent. And I'm all about that with my fragrances at the moment. I mean, that is what they're there for, but you know, even better when there's something that you just, you know, if you're in that mood to be uplifted and you get a really fruity, candied scent that's going to get you feeling better, yeah, this is it. I don't think this has anything maybe surprising about it. I think this is what it says on the bottle. It's watermelon. It's something that's going to make you really enjoy the note and feel good without really any surprises in it. I liked wearing it for sure. Yeah, I like this one. I think it's well done. I mean, the lasting power, I don't think it did last on me all day, but as I will always say in my reviews, I spray so much. Oakcha are really affordable, so it's one that you can just top up on yourself throughout the day and not worry too much about how it's lasting. Those initial sprays are strong, they are there and it's enjoyable. So yeah, you'll be able to smell, you know, those juicy watermelon pear notes for sure. So in terms of our packaging, you can of course see that these bottles come in two types, but other than that, they're really similar. You've got your ones with the kind of reddy hue at the bottom and then those with the greeny hue as well. And so yeah, I'm not sure about the difference. I think it's just a case of splitting the collection in half and half are green and half have the red. I like the fact that the bottles are really similar and it reminds me of Kayali and the fact that you know what you're getting every time. So here is an example of the box that the perfumes arrived in, and yeah, so I had 6 of these, all the same, and I remember from when I received my Miss Girl perfume by Paul Reacts that I just really love how these boxes feel. They open up, which I always think is like a little book, just really nice, and then inside we've got here how to weigh your fragrance, so your target pulse points, it says about less being more, and keeping it cool as well to make sure that you get the best from your scent and it lasts. Just, yeah, a little magnetic bit, a little tab to pull it open with. I think that is a really cute way for the fragrances to arrive. And yeah, as I said, all the same, the bottles are so similar, the boxes were all the same, but I kind of like that in the brand. And funnily enough, with them being all the same, apart from the different colours for each scent and collection, it sort of makes the brand stand out. Other than Kayali, you'll help me out here maybe in the comments, I don't know another brand who do that. And yeah, I like the kind of consistency that maybe you're focusing on the perfume and what, you know, that brings and how that's different rather than the packaging itself. Yeah, be that as it may, I found this enjoyable and I like how the bottles look too. Thank you so much for watching my candy collection review. Please let me know if you've tried any of the perfumes and which ones appeal to you, or even if there's a sweet candy or chocolate that you wish there was a perfume for, like a sweet inspired scent that you wish were available. I'd like to have a think about that myself too. Please do give this video a like if you've enjoyed it, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more reviews and to look back on my past ones. You can find me over on Instagram where I post daily, TikTok and my blog. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.